It's my pleasure to introduce two high school seniors, Elijah Grace from Promise Academy 1 and Marame Diop from our Zone after-school program.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Marame Diop, and I'm a senior at Beacon High School. I'll be attending Yale University this coming fall. Where I will study sociology with a concentration in public health. It is my hope that I attain a master's degree and become a physician assistant. Harlem Children's Zone's mission to break the cycle of intergenerational poverty has always resonated with me. My experience at HCZ has inspired me to make this mission my own, to become a well-rounded individual and an advocate for other people who come from places like where I grew up. Since joining HCZ when I was 9 years old, I have not only grown as a person, but also as an advocate for the education and health of my family and my neighbors. I have helped build several community gardens in my local community and hosted food drives to provide access to fresh produce in Harlem. In 9th grade, I participated in a cooking competition hosted by Healthy Harlem. Each zone high school program was tasked with cooking a 3-course meal of various ethnic cuisines. Our program, County Cullen Community Center, cooked Vietnamese dishes. One of the dishes we made was a version of Nam, a crispy golden spring roll that brought together Vietnamese and Senegalese flavors. I have never made this before, but after learning how, I brought those skills with me back home. With both my parents at work, I prepared simple but healthy meals to feed myself and my siblings. At college, I plan to continue cooking for myself, taking what I learned about nutrition and go slow foods to keep my mind and body healthy so that I can be successful. Additionally, I am grateful to the Harlem Children's Zone for funding my study abroad trip to Paris, France. That experience nurtured my passion for cooking. I learned how to create popular French pastries from professional chefs while reacquainting myself with the language and immersing myself in French culture. This was so important to me as I grew up speaking a mix of French and Wolof, a traditional Senegalese language, with my family and classmates. Wolof French was the made-up language 7-year-old me spoke. Unfortunately, when I immigrated to the States, I lost touch with it. Due to the language barrier, I lost a sense of connection with people back home. With this trip to Paris, I learned to be a better chef and become more confident in my French-speaking skills. I was able to communicate with my family members in Senegal and reinvigorate my relationships with them. At HCZ, I also gained a passion for fashion design. My teacher at ACE, Miss LaShawn, gave me both the skills to be a designer and the confidence I lacked as a young Black woman growing up. I see pieces of fabric as another layer of skin that empower me to be unapologetically myself. The first time she taught us how to sketch our own garments, my eyes widened with fascination. My hands began to sew, opening the doors for my creativity and forcing me to trust in myself and my ideas. Harlem Children's Zone taught me the history of my neighborhood and my culture. It inspired me to infuse that knowledge into different aspects of my life, specifically as a student in a predominantly white high school, and be proud of my heritage. With my passion for learning Black history, I created my own ethnic studies course to help those with the same interests at my high school. Harlem Children's Zone inspired me to become an advocate for my community, engage in community service, and become a volunteer for multiple initiatives. Harlem Children's Zone has shaped not only my experiences, my values, and has helped me realize my goal of creating equity, empathy, and justice in all aspects of my life. Thank you.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Elijah Grace, and I'm a senior at Promise Academy 1 High School. To date, I've been accepted to a plethora of colleges, such as University of Buffalo, University of Connecticut, University of Albany, Temple University, Howard University, and last but not least, Morehouse College. When I think of Harlem Children's Zone, my mind is instantly flooded with memories of summer games, classes, field days, and all of my peers and teachers who have shaped me into the man I am today. Through the worst and best times in my life, HCZ has been a support system, a second family, a source of consistency, opportunity, and a home. I call HCZ a support system because the teachers and staff truly care about the success and well-being of all its scholars. We spent so much time together over the years and seen each other grow up. It's like a second family. So in many ways, HCZ is my second home. I spend so much time here with the people more than I spend with my own family at home. Being part of this community has helped me stay out of trouble, focus on my schoolwork, and my future. Another major thing that I appreciate about HCZ is that it's been a source of consistency. Even when life has been uncertain, the routines and community at HCZ has helped me stay constant and helped me stay anchored. The opportunity that impacted me the most was attending a pre-college program at Syracuse University. HCC covered the expenses and required all students to apply. I could not have afforded a program like that and would have not been interested enough to apply on my own. After the program, I was convinced that college would be an amazing opportunity and investment in my future. I don't know if I'd be here today if it wasn't for the help of HCZ. There was a time in my childhood when I was acting out a lot at school due to issues in my family. I was constantly getting in trouble, and my academic performance was severely declining. I was suspended from school several times, and my grandmother, who I was living with, was getting a lot of calls about my behavior. She was very stressed out about it. Around the third grade, she was pushed to her breaking point, and I made the decision to stop disappointing her and to improve my behavior at school. Without the support of staff at HCZ, specifically a dean and the principal, I do not think I could have made these changes. They never gave up on me. They showed me a lot of care. Although I would get in trouble, they never counted me out. They saw I had potential. My principal used to call me Bruce Banner because just like the famous character, I used to lash out a lot. But he knew I was very smart. He would always try to talk to me, give me wisdom, and guide me in the right direction. The support I received made an important difference in my life and helped me build the person I am today. Harlem Children's Zone has laid a great foundation for my future success. If it weren't for the opportunities at HCZ, I would not have achieved all I have today, become the man I am today, and be excited to go get a college degree. Because of the support and opportunities offered to me by HCZ, I believe I'm now destined to do great things in my life and achieve whatever I put my mind to. I haven't made a decision on which college I will be attending in the fall, but I do know I would like to become an engineer. And most importantly, I would like to give back to my community and do for young people what HCC has done for me. Thank you.